Hello FPL lovers, welcome back to another video on the channel where we will review Game Week 9 and we'll also be talking about potential transfers for Game Week 10. Let us know how was your Game Week 9 in comment section, and before we get into the video, please do subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get the notification. So with that being said, let's get started. Starting with my goalkeeper Martinez, who was disappointing. Seeing Villa's performance against Arsenal, I was not hoping for Brighton's win against Villa. Villa conceded 2 goals and lost the match. Due to unavailability of Salah, I started with 4-3-3 formation. Chilwell, as usual, was in great form, helping Chelsea to keep a clean sheet against Newcastle. He missed a big chance from Ziyech's cross, which could have given me some extra points, but nonetheless, he gave me an extra 1 bonus point. Kufal failed to provide any bonus point, but thanks to crossbar, which prevented the clean sheet for West Ham United, and I got 6 points. Robertson was fit enough to start against Leicester City and gave a brilliant performance by providing 1 assist and a clean sheet, which helped him to earn a bonus of 3 points. He created 4 chances and attempted 11 crosses. Seeing so many injuries, I was afraid for Liverpool to face against Leicester. But the champions played like the champion, and I got 12 points from Robertson. Leicester was never in the game, which was totally dominated by Liverpool. Conceding 3 goals and earning a yellow card reduced Justin's FPL score to 0. Now coming to my midfield. I transferred Bruno in place of Son and handed the captain armband, and he did not make me regret my decision by providing me a good 22-point return. Bruno attempted 4 shots and created 6 chances. He scored 1 goal, but he had expected goal figure of 0.87 and expected assist figure of 1.17. A second-minute muscle injury to Ross Barkley proved a massive spanner to FPL assets. Barkley has enjoyed some excellent link-up play with Jack Grealish this season and has arguably been a factor in his impressive form. Removing Barkley from the picture so soon into Saturday's meeting with Brighton restricted Grealish's fantasy potential. Grealish started playing more centrally, somewhere he is less dangerous than on the left, where he can terrorize full-backs and centre-backs with his direct run from the flanks. Traore started taking set pieces also, which further affected to his FPL potential. So I got just 1 point from Grealish, which I was not expecting from Game Week 9. Zaha was unable due to COVID, so he was replaced by Bissouma from bench, who scored just 1 point. Now coming to attack. Bamford was very unlucky not seeing his name on the score sheet. His perfect header was stopped by Woodwork. Leeds were unable to take advantage of a 10-man Arsenal side, failing to score any goal. Bamford missed 2 big chances to score. I got 4 points from Kane. He created 2 chances and provided 1 assist. No shots were attempted, so you can see a decent performance from England's captain. Calvert-Lewin was in terrific form, scoring 2 goals against Fulham. He attempted 3 shots on target, providing me a bonus of 3 points. So a score of 69 points took my total FPL points to 582, and finally my rank is under 90k, which is an improvement from last game week. Now let's see my team selection for game week 10. This week also I will start with 4-3-3 formation. Martinez will be up against West Ham United, which will be a tricky fixture. In defense, Robertson will be up against Brighton, who are currently sitting 16th in the table. Brighton have already conceded 15 times this season, so expecting a good return from Robertson in this game week. Justin will be up against Fulham, who have shown a great resistance towards Everton. Chilwell will be up against Spurs, and Chelsea's defense will be tested against Spurs duo of Kane and Son. Kufal will be up against Aston Villa. In midfield, I will have Jack Grealish. Villa will be without Barkley this game week, which can again affect the performance of Jack Grealish. Bruno will be up against Southampton at home. Bruno has struggled at home this season, but his performance at Champions League and in last game week make it impossible not to select him. Salah has started midweek Champions League game against Atlanta, so Salah will be my captain, who will be up against Brighton, who have conceded 15 times this season. In attack, I will have Bamford, who will definitely test leaky Everton defense. Calvert-Lewin will be up against Leeds United and Kane will be up against Chelsea. In bench, I will have Mitchell, Bissouma and Zaha. I have not yet taken any transfers this game week, but I may think to swap Kane with Vardy, seeing the easy fixtures before the deadline. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, please do share with your FPL buddies and subscribe the channel for more FPL related videos.